Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the ground, it's Tucker. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a run to the left. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Tucker. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the back now goes in motion. From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Hilltoppers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. And is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Brings up second down.
The game makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Tucker. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's an important first down on that running play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Direct snap to the back. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Buffalo, 7. Western Kentucky, 0.
Got it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's the option play. And that run produces a decent gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's third down and 9 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
He's going to hand this off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to his target. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The shotgun running play call. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. See if they can convert the point after.
Number 85. In the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Buffalo, 14. Western Kentucky, 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Buffalo Bolts will take over 1st and 10.
The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Extending the play now. Second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throwing for his running back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hilltoppers will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They get the second half started with their running play.
With the carry, it's the running. Tackle is made at the 34. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you're doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
The receiver is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man, has the first down. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Hilltoppers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Single back takes the handoff. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Hilltoppers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll get him down that time.
Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. It's now second and goal.
Still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. We go with a direct snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Linebacker shifting around now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the comeback is on. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
Let's go.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
No good. That keeps the score. Buffalo.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Western Kentucky, 13.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Buffalo 21, Western Kentucky 13.
Empty set now, 5 wide. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. As the first down is still going. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
Okay, ready? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Inside the 40 now. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth-quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Off the fake, the holder finds his receiver. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
2nd down coming up.
Defense having to dig deep. Play number 13 on this drive. Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Breaking free at the 35.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The ball is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they'll give it to the back. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense brings him down.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Western Kentucky, 13.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Handoff to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And the Hilltoppers line up with a 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Western Kentucky, 19.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.